So yeah, how are you doing today, Igor? What's up? Oh, edit splits. Don't you beep at me. Doing fine? Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. My name is me. Playing Wrath for the bazillionth time? Hell yeah. What are you playing? What class are you doing? You're gonna be Gary today. Kingmaker tabletop? Hell yeah. Doing an Aeon? Nice. So I'm not gonna lie. Ever since doing the Unilard, going over Unilard on Tuesday, I've kind of wanted to try that fucking really weird. Oh, I've really thought about trying to do that really weird like trip attack of opportunity build with a couple of tweaks. I kind of want to do that. So we might be doing... So Unilard was the one that had, like, he had feats... He had the build that was basically, like, trip into attack of opportunity, into crit, into disarm. Was his build, basically. It was really convoluted and complicated, but not... But once you figure out what the hell it's supposed to do, it's actually pretty simple after that. And it's just really fucking weird, but, like... What am I talking about? So the Wrath auto builds. You're also brain tired? That is perfectly fine. Apparently, I was so fucking tired last week when I did this that I forgot to add in Moltrace's times and stuff. So I have to go back and check that. So Unilard is the fighter pre-generated character. No, he's the one from this week. Damn it. The stream on Tuesday when I went over the fighter builds. Okay, there we go. I can't believe I took half of my health and damage trying to get a fucking Pidgey. I'm upset. Alright, we're gonna fight the bug catchers. Oh, okay, so Unilard is the fighter pre-gen character in Wrath. He is also an Aeon, by the way. I would probably swap that to something else. But he is a... How's the zapping going? Zapping is done. We are now freezing everybody. What's up, Zins? Yeah, if you want to see me get really mad at builds, go watch that VOD. It's on an unlisted playlist on the channel. So you can check that, or you can wait until it comes out on the VOD channel in like 2 weeks. I did. I should also reset the death tracker. 0 deaths, and you are 100% correct. We should have Articuno. Why did you reset to the top? Ah, we're good. It doesn't take that long to change that. But yeah, so Unilard is a heavy mace focused fighter who does sword and boarding. So he's also a shielder. Who also... Oh shit, I still have... I haven't changed the options. I almost never notice if I've changed the options if I don't remember it right off the bat. Unless I use a move that has like a high, like a very obvious fucking animation like Ice Beam. All right, 6-minute Brock, not too shabby. Oh, okay, so yeah, Unilard. So he is a heavy mace focused character that also does trip. So at that point, you know, your only standard action is to trip people at that point. You can't attack anymore. You can attack once they get up, but you know, you're not getting your multiple attacks per round because he is a fighter, so he's going to get a lot of them. I should have been ice beaming him. And he also has like, I think it's 7 feats in his build focused around critting while he's using a heavy mace, which is a nat 20 only crit weapon. Yet he never gets improved critical. So he gets 7 critical focused feats, but doesn't even get improved critical. It's a really broken build, but it can actually be pretty interesting and pretty fun, I think, if you play with turn-based and you make a couple of tweaks to it. Like replacing the heavy mace with a scimitar or a rapier. Or is it Fauchard or Falchion? Oh shit! Here's something that we didn't do that I completely forgot, and I am going to pause the timer for this. We didn't check out Articuno's stats. All right. So, let's take a look. I apologize, everybody. I did this last time too. So Articuno. Yeah. Exotic butter. Yep. Okay. So, HP of 90 is basically, yeah, it's equal to both Moltres and Zapdos. Attack of 85, I think, is the lowest of them all. Defense of 100, special of 125, speed of 85. So I think we lose a little bit of attack and speed to get a bit of higher defense. So we're a little bit tankier than the others. We're a little bit tankier than the others, but we're a bit slower and we hit a little bit lighter with our physical attacks. I think our special is the same. Let me just double check real quick. Yeah. Zapdos is 125. Yeah, so they're all 125 special. Yeah, it's just the other ones that are all changed around. Okay, so that's fine. Stat spread. It's, yeah, the stats on the 3 birds are very, very similar. So yeah, almost identical. Well, identical. Very similar to Zapdos. You get Blizzard at 51, where Zapdos was Thunder. We get Agility at 55, which we will probably actually use. And then you get Mist at 60 instead of Light Screen, which is what Zapdos gets. Which, not useful. Mist is not a good move. This is actually what reminded me to check this. We can get Water Gun. You get Water Gun and Bubble Beam, but not Surf. I was hoping that we could get Surf, but unfortunately, no. Alright. So I think our final moveset is something like Ice Beam, Agility, Fly, Mimic. Maybe. Either that or Ice Beam, Agility, Fly, Bubble Beam. I'm not sure. You got this? I appreciate your vote of confidence. We have done Articuno in the past, but I am well, actually, let's see. What was my time on Articuno last time? Articuno last time was 1 hour and 23 minutes. Can we beat it? Potentially. All right. Let's reset the game. Oh, let's also reset the layout so that we have our good layout. Also, let's get the tracker back up. There we go. And nope, not that. All right, 3, 2, 1, continue. All right, so yeah, all of that was to see if we could get Water Gun. Which we can, which A, gets us a lot of power points, which is actually pretty important because while Peck has a lot of power points, Ice Beam does not. Ice Beam only has 10. So getting a move like Bubble Beam is actually, or I guess Water Gun for now, is actually pretty important to us. Also, hi Lime Time, how you doing today? Welcome into the street. Okay, so doing fine? Good, glad to hear it. I am also doing quite well. It's nice and cool today again. It's actually been a fairly mild summer so far. Oh, this is the trainer battle. So like I haven't been like hyper overheating except for that one time last week when I did. But yeah, it's been pretty mild over here, so it's been nice. A lot of rain, which is always fun. I love the sound of rain on the roof. Always a good time to just relax and listen to that for a bit. Speaking of heat and technically cooling as well, I think I am gonna move my stream setup here in the near-ish future. I don't know exactly when that's gonna happen. Hopefully within the next week. I'm hoping to move it back into my bedroom, well, back into it. The stream setup has never been in the bedroom, but I had my computer set up in there originally when I moved here, and then I moved it out into the living room because reasons. I can't really remember why, but I did it. Of course, we get a crit on the last hit. But yeah, so if I do that, that should help a lot with the heat and cooling problem that I have. Because I could just close the door, and then I have a very small room to keep heated or cooled. instead of the whole house. um, so that should help a lot with dealing with all this nonsense. So I'm going to be spending a little bit of time each day this week getting the room prepped up and ready, getting everything moved around and set up where it needs to be so that I could get this moved in there. No, really? Instantly, immediately poisoned. Come on. Absolutely disgusting. Okay, so problems. The major problem that we have right now is Misty, obviously. There's a reason I'm not going in there right now. Misty resists all of my moves except for Peck, and I resist none of her moves. Why Misty? Because she's very fast, she has a very high special. And yeah, the whole not resisting her moves thing. Yeah, she's gonna be a problem. We do get... It is just cooler water. Unfortunately, water doesn't give a fuck about ice. And ice is like the worst defensive typing in the game. Because ice only resists ice. Ice does not have any other resistances in the entire... Why am I worried about this fight? I have Ice Beam. Still. Alright, so we're gonna fight this guy. This guy should die to Pex and water guns. Yeah, unfortunately, Articuno's typing is actually pretty bad. So we don't want to use any rare candies. Surge will be devastating. Surge we won't have as... Actually, I don't think that Surge is going to be that bad at all, because Surge we can hit with Ice Beam and he just dies. If he gets a Thunderbolt off, we're in trouble. But we do also have a 125 special stat, which helps mitigate that a bit. Yeah, I think we just hit you with Ice Beam. We'll go back to town and get our power points back. So we don't want to use our rare candies yet, because the later you use your rare candies, the more efficient they are. Because, like, if you think about it, if you use a rare candy at level 15, or, like, okay, right now, if we use our rare candy right now, well, I'll get into a fight, and then we'll level up, and we'll check our experience needed. The experience needed to level up grows drastically as you gain levels, right? So, let's kill this guy. 171. So we're about 150 experience in. And we need 1,300. So it was about 1,500 experience. From 19 to 20. As opposed to like 15,000. Or so. In later levels. So you really, really want to hold off on using rare candies until the last possible moment. Which is why the vast majority of the time I use them immediately before entering the Elite Four. So we really don't want to deal with rare candies just yet. And grinding is available, and we have had to do that before, but we are trying to do these as quickly as possible. So we would like to minimize grinding wherever we can. All right. I'm gonna save curious. How much does Ice Beam? Ice Beam does half. That's good. Ice Beam's going to do more than Peck, especially with crit. All right. Yay, we did it. So we're not going to be at the Starmie's level. We're going to be level 21 when we face the Starmie. Did I take any damage? I took a little bit. Do I heal that? You know what? I have potions. Fuck it. Do I beat Misty? Is this our first death of the run? That's a 2-hit. Okay, for whatever reason, she's being really helpful and she didn't use Bubble Beam. So we won! Yay! Alright, so Misty was really stupid. As far as I could tell, she was using a lot of tackles and water guns instead of bubble beams. So we got off light there. I think we also got carried by our 125 special stat as well. So, yeah. Maybe not quite as bad as I was expecting it to be, but definitely could have gone worse. Oh yeah, there's also that. There's also that particular bit. We can't just freeze on any one of our ice beams. So there is also that potential to just hit the I win button. Okay, so here's the thing about Vermilion City. We would like to get through Vermilion City without ever going to the Pokemon Center. So I'm going to try to minimize how many ice beams I use. And use moves that have higher power points instead. Because I would like to save the ice beams for Lieutenant Surge. And the gym. I forgot to get a Paris. All right, so we need to pick up an Oddish. I do still have Pokeballs. So we need an Oddish and we need a Diglett. That's unfortunate. We goofed. Peck doesn't kill a Diglett. Of course it crits. It kills even without a crit? You weak little bitch. You're level 22. Okay, so it doesn't kill a 22 without a crit. Alright, good. Okay, so we now have somebody that can cut, and we have somebody that can use dig. I know it was level 17, but I'm only level 22, and Peck is a 35 base power move. Should not be one-shotting something. It's fine, we got him. We don't need anything on this floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's rare candy number 2 or 3. Water gun should kill. No. Wow. Okay. Well, bubble beam should kill, definitely. All right. There's rare candy number 3 or 2. 2. 3. Oh yeah, the one in Mountain Moon. All right, you get an ice beam because I don't want to deal with sand attack. So I do think that we teach Fly over Peck. Despite the fact that fly is only 95% accurate instead of 100. Alright, how are we looking on health? We are not looking great on health. We are looking decent on PowerPoints, though. We are looking pretty good on that. So, a lot of the Pokemon in Lieutenant Surge's gym don't actually have electric moves. The only ones that do are the Pikachus and the Raichu. Let's get Cut for Oddish. Actually, I mean, I guess I shouldn't have bothered catching the Pidgey, I guess, if I was planning on teaching Fly. Okay, so I need to save at least 3 Ice Beams for Surge. And I should have 1 for the 24 Pikachu over there. So Bubble... Oh, god damn it, that's what I was worried about. Alright. Fuck off. Alright, we gotta heal. There's no way. I guess I had the, I did have the full restore. I should have used that instead. So the reason I didn't want to use the Pokemon Center in here is because if I didn't, and we dug out of the building north of where we are right now, it would actually just take us right back to Cerulean City and we wouldn't have to walk back up there. So it's a way to save a bit of time. Unfortunately, those fucking Pikachus really love Thunderwave. Shits. Oh, it would be one of these. All right. Is it top left? Nope. Oh, thank God. All right. Second try out of 5. Okay, so I just Ice Beam all of you and you all die, right? So I should outspeed everybody except for maybe the Raichu. Okay, so a crit Thunderbolt actually is a one-shot. Why is this not live? There we go. Oh, nope. Nope, I don't want to talk to you about your Pokemon. So, fun fact, you can just dig out of that guy's house. Just tear up his flooring. We've taken a little bit of damage, but we haven't... Oh, wait. We only have 2 Ice Beams left. Never mind. We're going back and healing. Oh, I needed to come back in here anyway so that I could actually get a bicycle so we don't have to cheat to get on the bike path. I have so many Pokemon for this solo run. I can't believe I forgot to pick up a Paris. I can't believe I did that. I'm usually a lot better about that. Kingdom Hearts? Huh. I was not expecting a Kingdom Hearts mix on this channel. Granted, I only ever look at their Pokemon and Zelda mixes. Oh, god damn it! I didn't pick up any repels. I forgot, right? Yep, I forgot to pick up repels. Son of a bitch. I'm forgetting a lot today. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just like, my brain is just not working. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. I should not have used a second ice beam there. I should have used water gun for that last one. Oh my god. Basically, yeah. Basically, yes. There's a scanner set up to my brain right now. They just be like, nah, he's just sorry, he's gone, he's dead. There's no activity in this brain. What do? You do not. Oh, god damn it. Alright, it went for sleep. I prefer sleep powder over anything else because he really just can't do any damage to us. But yeah, that's why I would prefer to have Fly over Peck. Because while they do the same amount of damage over the course of those 2 turns, as long as Fly hits, Fly makes you immune to damage that first turn. So it's still worth it, I think. I tend to... Oh, god damn it. At least he's just a hiker, so we can just water gun his people to death. It's fine. Oh, he's got a grappler. That's actually a decent chunk of experience. If you have something that could just take those out very easily. Which we do. How much damage does Fly do? Fly has 70 base power. Peck has 35. So Fly is exactly twice of Peck. But Peck is 100% accurate versus 95% for Fly. Which, granted, there is no such thing as a 100% accurate move in Gen 1. But, you know, I'll take a 1 in 256 over a 1 in 20 any day of the week. But yeah, that 5% makes actually a huge difference when it comes to words. Consistency. That's the word I was looking. All right. But we can get Fly here in just a moment. We have one fight before we can get Fly. You die to that. I mean, I guess you died to that for crit. I don't think you died to that normally, though. Water gun just doesn't do enough damage. What the fuck? What happened there? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. There we go. I'm just making a lot of very strange pathing choices right now. I say choices. They're replace water gun with Fly. No, I'm gonna be replacing Peck with Fly. So water gun takes advantage of our much higher special stat over our physical attack stat, because our physical attack stat is base 85 versus our special stat of 125. So if we look at our stats real quick, attack of 60 versus special of 84. We do want to have more special moves than physical. Okay, actually, what we're going to do... I do want to check one thing first. I want to see how many power points Fly has. I can't remember. Fly is 15. Okay, that's not bad. 15 isn't bad. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Peck for Fly. All right. Before I forget this, run up, grab this PowerPoint up. So both of these PowerPoint ups are going to be going immediately into Ice Beam. Ice Beam's PowerPoints are way too low for us to do anything else with it. I'm just going to wait till I have both of them to do it. Just imagine if that one grunt just never moved. The game just ends here. You just can't progress the story anymore. All right. Rare candy number X. Can't remember how many I have right now. Yeah, I think we just Ice Beam. Because even now, we still don't really want to use Fly that often. What do you mean I'm out of room for items? Get out of here. I could sell the... I do have a lot of stuff that I could sell still. The escape rope, nuggets. Oh, shit! The Diglett that I caught naturally had dig, so I still have the dig TM. Alright, well, we got this. I'll have to figure out something to get rid of. I'll probably just toss the escape rope. Yeah, we're just gonna do that real quick. We do need to have space for the Sylph Scope. Oh, shit. We also need space for this Hyper Potion. Yeah. There we go. Wait. Oh, yeah. Duh. Yep. Everything's fine. Bubble Beam kills these guys. Ice Beam for the Ekans and the Arbok, I think. Wait, how many do I have? 9? Alright, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we Ice Beam the Ekans. Bubble Beam the Sandshrew. Ice Beam the Arbok. And it dies. Alright, I wasn't quite sure if the Arbok dies. The Arbok is surprisingly survivable. Yeah, we just Ice Beam the Onyx and the Rhyhorn. Actually, we just Ice Beam everybody in this party. And it kills. Alright, I was not sure. Kangaskhan's another one that just survives so much that it really shouldn't. Alright. Buy my shit. We can sell that. Thunderbolt, we could sell that. Alright. So, fun thing. I could... Okay, so the problem... Okay, so here's the problem. The problem is, I've already used the 2 PowerPoint ups. If I didn't, what I would do is, like, it's actually kind of a weird fucking strat, but it actually works really well. If I still had Bide, what I could do is I could teach Bide over Ice Beam once I run out of PowerPoints for Ice Beam in, like, Erika's gym or something like that, and then re-teach Ice Beam with this TM. I'm actually going to keep the TM for that reason. While I'm here, though, I think we just go all in on special. I think we just go all in on special. Buy a full 5 of them. I almost used one on the Diglett. I would have been so sad. So Erika's gym is going to be kind of a joke. The problem is, okay, so the main problem is that we are going to not have enough. What did I math it out to? There's 19 Pokemon in this gym, and I have 14. All right, so you got 2, 4, 6. Just have 2 Bellsprouts? Weird. 2, 4, 6, 8. 14, 15. Yeah, I think it's 19. 19 total. So we need to kill 5 with Fly, and then we could just Ice Beam everything else. So that's 3. I'm gonna Ice Beam the evolved ones, just to be safe. Or also fuck you. And 5. All right, so we should just be able to Ice Beam everything else, and we have exactly as many Ice Beams as we need. Perfect. Because the one on the right here, the one fully on the right, I believe has Oddish and Gloom. Yeah. The one immediately to the left of this trainer has a Gloom, a Weepinbell, and an Ivysaur. The one, and then there's Erika, who's got Victory Bell, Tangela, and Vileplume. And then the final trainer on the left here has just an Execute. The math is mathing? Yeah. Like, this gym is like one of the ones that I actually have to pay attention to, PowerPoint-wise. Because if I don't, I will run out. I did not save before I talked to this lady, and I definitely should have. Because if there's a... I have done this too many times where I expect to beat Erika easily, and then she kills me. So that definitely could have gone poorly, and I am very happy that it didn't. All right, back to Lavender. Up to the tower. Actually, first, we do this. All right, Ghosties. Oh, wait. First, before Ghosties, we have Rival 3. No, 4. So, fun fact about what I do with my VOD channel. Oh, speaking of VOD channel, I don't have the link. Here. I do not have the link for my VOD channel. Give me one moment. All right. I would like to be able to make... I hate YouTube's chat layout. It's so stupid. I can't... So all of the VODs on these streams will be going up on that channel eventually. Most of the VODs are about a week behind when they go live here, is when they come out there. A couple of them, specifically the auto build ones, are 2 weeks behind. That's just how it goes. But one thing that I have on these the Pokemon vids is I have chapters, which for whatever reason don't actually show up on like the time bar where chapters are supposed to show up. I think that's a partner only thing, which I am obviously very far away from still. But one thing is the chapters are for all of the primary, like the major battles. So all of the gym leaders, all of the rival battles, except for one. And that one is the Rival 4, the one here in Lavender Tower. I do not have a chapter for that fight because that fight has never once been a problem. Every other trainer in that list I have died to at least once. I have never once died to Rival 4. And the reason for that is because you are so much higher level than he is, as long as you just go to Celadon first. Because of the way the game is designed, you know, the game expects you to come in here first, right? Like, you come into a new city, the game expects you to explore that city. Rightfully so. But if you know what you're supposed to actually do and you know what is needed to actually progress through this tower, you just don't come here. You just don't come to this tower. You go and you do Celadon first, and then you come back. So the game expects you to come in here and expects you to fight your way up the tower, and maybe not all the way. Like, maybe once you start running into the ghost Pokemon, on the 3rd floor, so like you run into Rival 4 on the 2nd floor. There's no actual, as far as I know, there's no actual wild Pokemon on the 2nd floor. You don't start running into the ghost Pokemon until you get to the 3rd floor. So the game is designed to not show you that you can't really progress here until after you fight that trainer. Right? It's an interesting little bit of design, I think. But it's completely wasted if you already know that you know, you can't do that. You already know that you can't progress without the Sylph Scope, and you know where to go to get it. Then you're just not going to run into that tower. So you never fight Rival 4 when you're supposed to. You fight Rival... I'm just going to deposit the Pidgey. That's just a wasted Pokemon slot, really. That's not how you deposit a Pokemon. We're just going to get rid of the Pidgey. Oh, I never actually unlocked Celadon, or Saffron. So because you are so much higher level than that trainer is, I just never actually count him as like a major battle. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and buy fucking repels because I haven't done it yet because I keep forgetting to buy the repels. Oh, this is like old school. I have not paid attention to the music for a minute. This is like old school Final Fantasy. Why did I come to the 7th floor? That was... Why the hell did I think I had to go to the 7th floor? That was weird. Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ugh. Okay. I don't know why I have so much extra shit. But we're just gonna deposit all of our key items. Because none of these matter. Bike I'm gonna keep. Actually, the Poke Flute I need to keep as well. Alright. Back to the 5th floor. Let's try this again. Let's try this one more time, huh? Hey, look at that. I'm able to pick it up. Imagine being able to pick something like that up. Alright, now we come up here. I think I am just gonna fly this guy to death. You lived? Disappointing. Alright, so we got the rare candy and the Carbos there. I think we just go and fight and win. I'm gonna pop the Carbos. You died to a... You don't die to a bubble beam? Interesting. Alright. Well, that's a little unfortunate, but it's not the biggest deal. Not the end of the world. Oh man, I just realized, how are we gonna deal with Lorelei with this Pokemon? We have like no way to deal decent damage to most of her Pokemon. Oh, that's like a problem. Nice crit, Jesus. That's a lot of damage. How do we deal with Lorelei? Because physical attacks are not going to do well against most of her Pokemon, honestly. Like... And we don't learn any special moves that will be able to be even neutral to her Pokemon. Ice Beam is double resisted. Bubble Beam isn't. It's only singly resisted, but it is still resisted. Oh, man. The more I think about it, Lorelei is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, I don't like that. How did I deal with Lorelei last time? How did I deal with her? Did I just brute force it? I feel like I had to just brute force it. So we could go to Sabrina's gym, or we could go down to Koga right now. What do you mean I'm... Alright, we're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, he started sleeping, that's fine. Oh, nice crit. Hey, look at that. Imagine actually having a bike when you go on the bike path. Imagine. You have the rare candy, thank you. Alright, so now I can dump the rest of my key items. Should be all of them, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm also going to run to the shop here. We're gonna get rid of a couple of other things. I'm gonna keep Ice Beam. Mega Drain obviously is nothing to us. I think I'm gonna keep the potion. I don't think it's that important, but you know, it could be. Could be useful. Could be useful. Alright. And look at that. We actually have a repel for the Safari Zone this time. Super nice, not running into a Pokemon every 2 seconds. Alright, so Koga, I don't think is going to be that big of a deal. I legitimately think that Koga just dies. I'm fairly certain. I think he just dies to an Ice Beam, every single one of his Pokemon. Weezing might survive one. I would be a little bit surprised if he does, but he might. I don't think any of the others do. Before I forget, yeah, we're at max. Yeah, I think Koga's not a problem. I honestly don't even think that oh, I haven't healed. I just haven't taken damage. Right. It didn't kill. This guy's just gonna swap out fucking Pokemon, apparently. Yeah, there's the miss. There's our first fly miss of the game. Fortunately, it was against somebody who doesn't really matter. Okay. So you would go for Psychic, you bastard. Okay. So none of the, like, I think of all of the gym leaders, Sabrina is the one that worries me the most. So we might go to Blaine after this. Despite the fact that Blaine does have, you know, he is super effective against me, but I also have Water Gun and Bubble Beam to deal with him. Curious, does Bubble Beam kill you? No, and you immediately glare at me because of fucking course you do. Fine. Just gonna pop a full restore. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Alright, we're saving those last 4 Ice Beams for Koga. Everything else gets either flown or bubble beamed. Nice crit. Alright, nice crit. Alright, hell yeah. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me remembering to save before I go into Koga. Okay, so Koga, I think he just dies. I think Koga just dies to Ice Beam, all four of them. I think that crit might have mattered, actually. Alright, we are tanky. So that does make sense that we would survive that. Alright, so I was right. Weezing did survive. But he wasn't able to kill us. And he immediately... Although, an X defend... Or, I'm sorry, an X attack... No, X attack is only 50%. It's only one stage in this gen. It's not two. Oh, wait. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, so, okay. The strat is... we fight Blaine. We just bubble beam all of the Pokemon in that gym to death. Oops. Then we go back and we fight Sabrina, and we deal with her. After that, we go to Giovanni, obviously, because that's all that's left. Then we go to the Elite Four. Now, strats for the Elite Four. Lorelei, I have no fucking clue. I legitimately have no idea how I'm going to deal with Lorelei. Really? Special still really... Okay, I'll take it. Bruno is going to be simple. I think Agatha might also be fairly easy, as long as Fly doesn't miss on the ghost types. As long as we don't miss Fly on the ghosts, we win. There's Blizzard. We now have Ice Beam and Blizzard TMs, so we can swap out Blizzard for Ice Beam if we need to, for extra power. It's not really that... Wow! I'm actually so low level that I'm actually, even with a Repel on, I'm still getting wild Pokemon. Because I level up so slowly with this fucking Pokemon. Alright. Sure. It's the max level of a Weezing in that area too, I think, is a 42. So yeah, Lorelei's gonna be a bitch. Bruno's gonna be a joke. Agatha, as long as we don't miss Fly, will be very easy. Oh. Okay, so if Bubble Beam does that little to the Ninetales, that tells me that it will not kill, or that Water Gun will not kill a lower level, like a Vulpix. We are actually going to be fairly under-leveled compared to the Arcanine. The Arcanine's level 47, so we might be level 45 by the time we get there. 44 or 45. We're definitely going to level up at least one more time. I think we'll be low. I think we'll be like high 45. Maybe 46 by the time we get to him in the Blaine fight. I don't think we level up to 46 before we start. But I think we might hit 46 like after the Rapidash. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we are just a level 45. Although we haven't even hit 44 yet. Wow, really? How much do I have left? Oh, okay, one more. Oh, shit. I was not paying attention to how much, how many Bubble Beams I had left. Oopsie daisies. Okay, can I make this work? I think I can. I think I can make this work without burning an elixir or an ether or anything like that. Although I could just ether the fucking bubble beam. That's what I should have done. It's fine. I was about to say, the Ponyta, I think, just dies to a bubble beam. Rapidash does not. So we can water gun to finish it. Arcanine, I think, also does not. Crit almost got us there. Oh, and then he hit us with Fire Blast. Okay. So I kind of forgot that this was actually kind of dangerous. I did kind of forget that this was dangerous. It's fine. We won anyway. With these extra levels, I think we just blast through. God damn, like a lot of Sabrina's fucking gym is just rough. The Slowpokes and the Slowbros are going to be a pain in the ass. The Drowsies actually aren't going to be that bad. Sure, why not? Oh, really? I guess that does kind of make sense. Ice Beam is... Even though it's not very effective, Ice Beam is a higher base power. It's going off of my higher special stat. So it does make sense that despite it being not very effective, it's still very powerful against Slowpoke and Slowbro. One of these days I need to go back and look at Slowpoke and Slowbro again, because I do not remember their stats. Granted, I've never played through this on a Slowbro. I think I did Slowpoke, but not Slowbro. Alright, so we want to fly the ghost types so that we guarantee that they die, because, well, I guess we are also fucking 13 levels higher than they are. Jesus. Nope, 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 not yet. We go back into that top right after we beat this one. Is it... Are we home free once we get past Lance? I'm sorry, once we get past Agatha. Because Lance is what? 3 flies, 8 ice beams. I think we're fine. I don't even think that we need to use fly in this fight. We probably should against the Kadabra and the Alakazam. Yeah. Yep. Alright. So we got Giovanni, Rival 6, and then we have just the Elite 4. Giovanni's gym's gonna be a joke. Rival 6, I'm not worried about. It's basically just Lorelei. Like, once we can get past Lorelei, I think we win. It's just getting past Lorelei is gonna be a bitch and a half. I legitimately don't know how we get there. if we can get to Slowbro, we can do what? That didn't kill. Boo. Boo. We can get to Slowbro, we mimic Amnesia, we boost our special to ×4. He's gonna be either spamming Growl or Amnesia himself. Or Water Gun, I guess. He could just be spamming Water Gun as well. Man. There's just like... okay, like if we get to Slowbro, we win, I think. We're still going to be using... I think we're going to be using Bubble Beam as our primary damage dealing move in that fight, I think. Which kind of really fucking sucks. I think that's what we got to do. I think we got to use Bubble Beam to beat Lorelei, which is terrible. Hey, I recognize that. The only other person that could even potentially give us an issue is Agatha, and I don't think that she's going to give us that much of one. We could fly the ghosts. We just fly to death. I don't think that any of them actually survive a fly. And then we ice beam all of Giovanni's people, or Lance's people. I mean, we also ice beamed all of Giovanni's people, but yeah, I don't see any problems once we get past Lorelei, really. The only other sticking point, quote unquote, would be like I said, it would be the Agatha. Because in the final fight, again, we're gonna mimic Psychic off of we mimic Psychic off of the Alakazam. Mimic Psychic off of the Alakazam for the... Oh, speaking of, I should have taught Mimic here so that I could do that. Oh, you little shit. You would. I think I win this. Oh, I definitely win this now that they're frozen. So yeah, that just reminded me that I need to go and... Nope. Nope, we do not learn Blizzard here. So yeah, we mimic Psychic off the Alakazam for the champion fight. Here, let me go and do that. Let me go and do that before I forget. I'm not even going to bother with the vitamins. I don't think that they're necessary. Ma'am? Wait. Oh, god damn it. Inventory was full, so I didn't actually pick up the Pokédoll. Son of a bitch. Sir. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Let us try this again. We have 49. I got 10 minutes. Can I get to the and beat? Can I get to and through the Elite Four in 10 minutes? Probably. Alright. Let's teach that. We're finally going to get rid of Water Gun. I don't know why I healed. I did not need to. There's no fights until I get to the Elite Four. Really? Yeah, this whole time I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do against Agatha? Or Lorelei. Lorelei is the problem, not Agatha. How do I deal with Lorelei? And I think the thing is I think it's like the problem with, we can't just Ice Beam. Because Ice Beam is double resisted. So, okay, let's do some math here. Let's do some math. So Ice Beam is 95 base power. Times 1.5 because stab. Divided by 4. Right? So 95 divided by 2 is what? 47.5? So 95... 132.5. That's basically 40, right? That comes out to right around 40 power for Ice Beam after all of the multipliers. Not exactly, you know, it's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit more than 40 base power after being cut down by 4 times. However, if we look at Bubble Beam is 65 base power divided by 2. There's no other multipliers. So Ice Beam is still stronger than Bubble Beam in that situation, which is kind of insane. Now that I'm actually thinking about it. Like, that's kind of crazy. Already at the Elite? Look, Articuno's pretty good. Articuno's really good. There's not really much that walls him, except for literally this next fight. I've been trying to figure out this next fight for that entire time, basically. For like the last half hour, I've been trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do here. Like, I literally think we just get rid of Bubble Beam right here. For agility. I think we get rid of Bubble Beam for agility. We use agility to boost up our stats. And then we Ice Beam through everything. Can't. Doesn't learn Body Slam. We're gonna forget Bubble Beam. We're gonna do it. We're committing. Nope, no mist. Fuck you. All right. I saved. All right, we're stuck. We're stuck here. We're stuck here forever. Well, hello, kitty cat. Oh, shit. That actually really fucking sucks. I get it. I will be kicked out of the Elite Four, yes, but the problem is I'm not entirely certain that I want to have taken agility over Bubble Beam. Like that's the thing I'm worried about right now. No, no crits, god damn it. And I'm paralyzed now, and I'm paralyzed and confused. Okay, we got through. Okay, fucking Christ. All right. I get. Oh, all right, elixir. Full restore. RG blesses us with body slam. Look, I can't learn body slam. Articuno, none of the birds learn it. None of the birds learn our body slam. However, I think that we just win now. Lorelei was like the wall. I'm fairly certain. What are you doing? Ow! Watch your claws, kitten. What are you even trying to do here? What is your play? What is your plan here, kitten? You just want all the attentions? Is that what it is? I can give you attentions. I'm really glad that it just didn't let me be an idiot there. All right, this is the next, like, semi-wall. If we don't miss a fly, I think we just win flat out. Shit. That's actually really bad for us. Ah! Okay, no more confusion, and we one-shot the Arbok. That's really good. I don't think that there's really a good way for this guy to kill us, so we're just going to Ice Beam and yeah. All right. That's fine. We have full restores. I have more than enough elixirs to deal with this. All right, yeah, it was literally just brute force your way through Lorelei, and I'm pretty sure I just win now. Because, like, y'all, we saw how little damage Hyper Beam did to Zapdos. And Articuno is tankier than that. I did forget that he has fucking Dragon Rage. So yeah, now we just outspeed and Ice Beam everything else, and they all die. Now, there's one way for this to go badly for us. And that is if the Alakazam uses Psychic, and if that Psychic lowers our special. That's the way that we lose this fight. So first off, the Pidgeot can't really do anything to us, so we're just gonna agility 3 times. Ice Beam the Pidgeot. Mimic Psychic off of the Alakazam. Hopefully it uses Reflect. Recover is also perfectly fine. Fuck off! God damn it! That's so annoying. Jesus Christ, that's annoying. Alright, we win anyway because we got a crit. We win anyway because we got a crit. Fuck this game. Oh my god, that's... Ah! Only a little bit tilting. $64. I forgot to deposit my other Pokemon. All right. So, let's take a look. Did we beat? So in real time, we beat our other run. Our last run was an hour and 23 minutes, just under an hour and 24. Whereas this one is just under an hour and 23. So real time, we cut off a full minute. In game time, we were 4 minutes slower. But part of that is, you know, distractions from kitties and stuff like that. All right, so we got 5 hours, 30 minutes, 0 deaths. So this was still a deathless run. 1 hour, 22 minutes, 45 seconds. And both were at level 64. So very, very similar runs. Very similar runs between the two. And we ended on almost exactly 9 o'clock. So, first off, all 3 burbs are now gold. All 3 are now golden. Now, next up, let us do a thing. That's a potentially, yes. Moltres is definitely the worst. They just shafted him real hard on his moveset, unfortunately. Like, if he had Flamethrower, I would say that there's a good chance that he could have been a competitor, but just the moveset is just so god-awful. Zapdos has more walls, but the fact that Zapdos had access to Drill Peck makes him very competitive with Articuno. Articuno didn't really have anything that was like a flat-up get-fucked wall. Like, Zapdos had to deal with Brock, whereas Articuno just, like, walked through Brock like it was nothing. So... I don't know. Like, the problem is I don't really remember most of the Zapdos run. Because, like, last Saturday, I was just fucking out of it. Maybe. I don't think that they put that much thought into it, honestly. Like, I legitimately don't think that that was even a thing that they thought about. Because, like, there's a lot salty about the Charizard love Game Freak seems to have. Look, Charizard's pretty dope. I like Charizard. Yeah, I would probably say... Fair enough. Fair enough. I would say that if I were to rank the three, it's really hard to decide which is better, Zapdos or Articuno. Zapdos has more offensive moves, or offensive stats. Like, he's a lot faster. His attack is a little bit higher. Whereas Articuno is a bit more tanky, which is less helpful for a solo run. Like, you really, really want to just outspeed and one-shot everything in a solo run. You really don't want to have to tank hits. So I think I would have to... You do have Ice Beam from the get-go, whereas Zapdos doesn't get Thunderbolt until Surge. I would say that Zapdos and Articuno are pretty neck and neck. I would just say that they are tied. They both have... Like, Zapdos was definitely... Well, Zapdos' in-game time was a lot slower, but I'm going to give myself a bit of the benefit of the doubt there and say that I was dead fucking tired when I was doing that run last week. So, I was a bit slower than I normally would be. The in-game times are very comparable. The only death that Zapdos had was against Brock because I tried to go in a little bit too early. I had to do a little bit of grinding on Brock, or for Brock. Yeah. I would say that Articuno and Zapdos are tied for first, and then Moltres is a distant third. Alright, let's see what we're doing next week. 1/3. We're getting a lot of high 1/3, like high hundreds. What is 131 even? Another, we've done a lot of Pokemon that we've done before. This was going to be Lapras. I don't want to do Lapras just because we've done a lot of runs that we've done in the Twitch days. I want to do a new one. 85. What is 85? Dodrio. We've done that one too. That one's actually golded. 32. Nidoran male. That's actually really funny. Nidoran male was the second run that I ever did. Immediately after Zapdos. God damn it, it's another old one though. I don't want to do one that I've already done. Wait, Pikachu? I haven't done Pikachu yet, have I? I think I did Raichu. We haven't done Pikachu. Is it Pikachu time next week? Or tomorrow? Next stream? Are we doing this? Are we doing the Pikachu time? Is it Pikachu time? I'm alright with Pikachu time. I'm not naming the main character Ash, though. It's still going to be me. Okay, I'm alright with this. I am okay with this. Alright, well then... Where are you at, Pikachu? There you are. Pikachu tomorrow. Alright. No, we did Raichu before. We have not done Pikachu. We did Raichu. Because I had the same thought immediately. I'm like, I thought I did Pikachu before. No, it was Raichu that we did before. I like that little Pikachu photo. There's a lot of really good pictures of Pikachu to choose from. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I'm already 10 minutes over time. So I'm going to stop now. And I'm going to go to work. because I have to do that. I have to do the whole work thing, despite preferring not to. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna come back. We're gonna do Pikachu, and then next week we're gonna come back and do everything all over again. More auto build judgments on Tuesday, more Dad of War on Wednesday, and more Pokemon runs Friday and Saturday. So yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out and watching and all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.